And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Saturday afternoon action on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shoppy. Thanks for joining us here. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Terry Carpenter.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Our starter in this one, Kenta Maeda. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here.
Well, Kenta Maeda makes his return to the rotation, and I unintentionally lied. This is not a rubber match. I didn't realize this is a 4-game set with the Toronto Blue Jays, as that pitch there, kind of same old Kenta Maeda.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
1-1 on Springer, batting leadoff today. Am a little bit worried about Kenta heading into this start. If anyone has the potential to be kind of ran around a little bit in our rotation, it is Kenta. I mean, his first start back.
He still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Fouled away. We just haven't missed bats much lately, no matter what we do. 2-2 on Springer. Fouled again. 2 strikes, so of course.
Just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Slider, that's not great. Fouled away again. We can't even avoid this in the first at-bat of the game.
Here comes a pitch.
And in the air. Newly upgraded Wenzel Perez runs into the right center field gap to make the play.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And the key to victory for
Springer, Espinal, Bichette due up here in the first inning. Vladdy, who, did he have the day off yesterday? I can't recall seeing him.
Put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Could be mistaken, but I might not be. Line drive right to Carson Kelly at first base. Well, makes up for the long at bat to start this game just a little bit. First pitch line out from Espinal. Well, Bichette has had a nice series. And the Blue Jays have done a lot of their hitting so far in this series with 2 away. So not a great spot for us. See if Maeda can get through it. Nope. Same thing as the rest of the games in this series. Bo Bichette looking for a 2-out double, and he's got it. Christ, man. I mean, and it's opposite field too. Like, it just feels like we can't miss bats right now. We're not racking up strikeouts, and we can't end innings. Splitter in to Vladdy. Didn't hit our spot there. Fastball foul. Be a big strikeout of Vladdy if we could get it. Nope. Nope, of course not. It's fouled off. About the only way we can strike anyone out these days is looking on pitches that are outside the zone. Maeda allows the double, nothing more. Tigers set the bat against Jose Berrios.
Back here in Detroit,
Oh, sorry, Barrios. I forgot how to say his name. We used to face Barrios all the time back in the first run of Tigers franchise when Barrios was with the Minnesota Twins. Matt Vierling leads off.
They make moves on the base paths.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed on the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
Line drive caught. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. An important piece, but a guy that's been struggling a little bit. They're DH in this one. Riley Green.
Yeah, he's struggling a little bit right now. I mean, he knows it. His team knows it. Everybody in the stands knows it, but they need him to turn it around. You know, I'm told he's putting in some extra work in the cages, as he should be doing. So we'll see if he can break out right here.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. He's got it, and that is the third out of the inning. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second, and now for the Jays, Danny Jansen. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Strike 1.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That is good. The third baseman.
And it'll bring up Justin Turner. Enters this one with the 7th best average in the American League. Slider misses outside. Turner, a guy with great bat-to-ball skill. Fouled off. He was late. Jansen gets his lead at first. Nobody out. The next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
And another ball.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And he walked him.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Fall off foul. First and second, no outs. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. And that one is in the dirt. And a count 1-2. Got him looking. And that is a big first out. 2 on, 1 out. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Just missed.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Runners on the move. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Cut off. Throw to third. The tag out. But 2 runs come in on the play.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And He probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. There's a strike. 2 runs across in the inning here at the top of the second.
Awesome.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2.
What could make today any better? I've probably been muted for like an inning.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get.
I'm not entirely certain if Kenta has a first pitch strike.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
I really don't know.
The other way.
Thankfully, it's going to end the inning. 2-0.
They limit the damage here.
Probably the best I was muted at anyway, just because I was complaining about sucking ass.
Down to the bottom of the second. Blue Jays 2 and the Tigers nothing.
And man, do I suck ass right now.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter.
Swinging at way too much garbage. Taking the wrong pitches. Haven't been able to time anything up in like a week.
Sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, we got a fastball in there, I think at 94. Thought we had it timed. He goes to the sinker at 93, and I'm a mile in front.
Coming at you with high velocity.
And that's off the inside
1-2.
edge. And that is ball 1.
No power as of late, only some stray power yesterday from Javier Baez.
That one almost got him.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown.
And Barrios is the wrong, or Barrios, how do you fucking say his name? I don't even know anymore. Wrong pitcher to face when you're struggling, just because that fucking slurve.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Wenzel Perez in the lineup today, and probably going to be a regular in our lineup now that he's got some higher hitting attributes.
And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. One away.
Awesome.
Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And now, Perez. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Just the best. Striking out more than ever.
Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
I don't even know how I missed some of these, man.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knee.
Like, what am I doing here?
And here is Keith. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
He swings and fouls.
Keith with a rocket and foul. The amount of those I've had as of late compared to how we were playing before,
2 down, nobody on.
it's rough as I'm not sure we're going to get on base, and we're not.
Pitcher is in time, and they do get
Toronto with that defense that we saw in Game 1. Not so much yesterday. Just do everything in the infield to keep these balls from getting past, and we've been bid on it time and time again.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Santiago.
Down 2-0. We're hitless. Kenta's on the mound. And he cannot. He is allergic to the strike zone.
29 years old.
Oh, God. I was hoping Matt Manning was going to stay in the rotation, even when Kenta came back.
And now it's even 1-1.
But Manning optioned to make space for Maeda, so we don't really have a choice.
The outfield today doesn't surprise me at all.
Next offering in there for a strike.
One ball.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
Well, I'm going to try and find a way to foul off pitch after pitch after pitch. I don't know what it is in this game right now.
Well, that's always the key to
If you time a pitch up perfect, like if you perfect the meter,
expanding the zone. Hitters become
those are the ones they're able to foul off, and then the ones where you make a mistake on the meter are the ones where you get swings and misses. I have no idea what to do in this game right now.
That's what leads to the strikeout.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Kind of surprised we didn't get squeezed there. 0-2 in Bichette.
And down on strikes.
It's going to be strikeout number 4 for Kenta. 3 of them looking and 2 of them that we really probably shouldn't have gotten.
He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
I guess on a day like today, we take it.
That's a little bit low.
Once again,
2 outs, base is
we
empty.
cannot hit the strike zone on the first pitch of an at-bat. Finally fouls the second pitch off. 998 career strikeouts for Kenta. On good pace to get to 1,000 in this
That is
game.
fouled away.
Got him!
Swing and a miss. And good work
2
there.
swinging strikeouts there in the third from Kenta Maeda. Well, that'll perk up the spirits a little bit.
2-0 lead.
Strikeout number 999 for Maeda.
Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the third
Zach
base.
McKinstry leads off 7-8-9 for Detroit, and we got to find a way to have some offense.
The right-hander back to work. And a foul ball left
We got to
side.
find a way to get our timing back. Rough pitcher to do that against, to be fair.
And that's downstairs
101. Just
outside.
focus up, and we need to stop swinging at so much crap. 101 on McKinstry.
Swing and a miss.
Dude, I don't know what it is about his sinker. Been out in front on damn near every one he's thrown. And right back up the middle, and that may go into the left center field gap for Zach McKinstry. Could have pushed it for 3. Probably not the best idea. Lead off double for McKinstry. Well, the no-hitter pressure's off, so that's good news.
So many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there at the end,
I know it was early, but
The batter now, Javier.
we're really sucking there for a second.
All 3 of their runs in last night's game.
Whoa, all the way to the backstop, and McKinstry over to third.
In there safely. So a
Wild
hustle
pitch.
for the runner to advance.
And it's one of those slurves. From Barrios. One and 0 on Baez. Now with a runner on third, nobody out.
And the 1-0.
And Baez right back up the middle. It'll be caught out there in center, but it will get a run in as McKinstry tags up and scores 2-1.
sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to
Javier Baez does it again. That's his 4th RBI
catches it, but a really good job of getting that
in the last 2 games, and yet nobody else has one. Not since game 1. And Rogers just foul. 12 home runs on the year. Hit our first home run of the year in Tigers franchise with Rogers, then got a little bit cold.
1 down, base is empty. And that is cut.
Yeah.
0-2.
Remember that swinging at garbage thing I was just talking about? I may have held up. 1-2, change up inside. That's nasty after the nasty after the slurve. Got him. We were late on the sinker that time. All right, Matt Vierling now. Double, wild pitch, and a sacrifice fly. Score the run for the Tigers. Take that. I would ask how it's going, Pat, but after that, it doesn't sound very good. That slurve is nasty, man. So gross. Hate it.
Righty delivers.
And then he can just power in a sinker, man. Two and two on Vierling.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And make it full.
The Jays leading by a run.
Oh, see, I was kind of half expecting to still be at work right about now. Wasn't as busy as we thought it might be. Well, Matt Vierling battles for a walk.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary.
It'll be Carson Kelly now. I mean, I don't know if it really is too late to pick. Everyone but McKinstry is technically available, so Kelly, Jesus Christ, Kelly, Green, Keith, those are the only three.
And those are the best. That is, if you are the
Ball one to Carson Kelly.
Kelly at the plate now. That's ball one. Foul ball there.
Batter boy right meow. I assume you mean Carson Kelly. 1-1.
Righty to the plate.
And a ground ball. It'll end the inning, but the Tigers do indeed get a run.
So one run on one hit. No error.
Double by McKinstry, advances on the wild pitch, scores on the Baez sacrifice fly. Baez with 4 RBIs in the last 2 games, and really the last
Back here in Detroit, new inning getting
probably 9 innings.
Jansen to hit.
Danny Jansen.
Maybe even less.
Maeda back to work.
Danny Jansen leads off.
And that's outside. And that's ball one.
This is getting comical at this point.
Showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job.
Fastball foul back.
And they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I got launched. That's probably on the roof of Ford Field. I don't know what it is. Like, nobody on this team can throw a good slider anymore. Fastball pulled foul, and here we go.
The pitch. And that's in the dirt.
Still
You just knew it.
a pair of runs already on the board. The ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do much later in this game.
How on earth? That's the worst swing I've ever seen.
Kicks and deals.
I just can't time up Maeda's meter at all. Ground ball to Baez, out number 1. And once again, we had to
Still managed to get
work for it.
He's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air.
Our starters just have not been very efficient lately. As here's Turner with 1 away. I mean, 56 pitches through 3 1/3.
Turner in the box now. No balls and a strike. Base is empty, 1 away.
Be lucky to get Kenta through 5. Okay.
pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
I'm also apparently very allergic to, oh, I don't know, hit the meter. Wow. Well, that is strikeout number 1,000 for the career of Kenta Maeda, and oh my God, was this a miserable call. He's got, I do believe, 6 in the game now, and a good chunk, probably half of them, have been pretty terrible calls. Oh my God, a first pitch strike.
Pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Yeah, I feel like we could throw a ball just about anywhere right now. It's a strike.
No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind.
We'll make it strikeout 1001 for Kenta as the strikeouts have been flying in. Whether or not they should be is a debate for another time. 2-1 Jays.
Back in Comerica Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Riley Green.
Riley Green needs a hit in a bad way.
And the pitch.
And he ain't gonna get one. 87-mile-an-hour changeup, then just floated in. Thought we got a slurve. Not the case. I'm gonna put the controller down. We're taking this first pitch regardless. Naturally.
For the second time, and that's strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the game.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
I am so broken.
Next pitch just misses. Ball.
I mean, on a day like today, I guess it makes sense. The umpire's calling just about every ball that's even close a strike.
And another ball.
Oh my God. Carpenter, I think that's too much air underneath it. Base of the wall, yep. Kerry Carpenter gives another one a ride. Been a while since he's hit a home run. Been a while since anybody on this team has reliably hit home runs.
He's 0 for 1.
Wenzel Perez 0 for 1. Yeah! I can't even say muffler on that one.
Swings through that one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that's off the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Something tells me that's not like a nice bike, like a Ducati or anything like that. It's probably somebody's probably driving a dirt bike down the streets, to be honest.
And the right-hander deals. Swings
Okay,
to
3 straight changeups. Is that right? Yep. Let me guess, another? It was, but we didn't really have a choice. Did the best we could on it. It ends the fourth. 8-9, 1-2 up for the Jays as they continue to lead 2-1. Also tried to do a little work on the look of Wenzel Perez, but tough to get right.
Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho leads off. I said we'd be lucky to get Kenta through 5 as we're gonna give it a go, but his pitch count is up there. We're gonna get Faedo up.
We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing
That
so
was
far today.
the worst pitch I've ever thrown.
And 1-1.
I've just been trying to kind of experiment with throwing a fastball elevated here with Kenta.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
You wouldn't think it'd be very effective. He doesn't have a great arm. We've gotten away with it at least. Curve on the ground. With a few balls put in play so far that haven't resulted in a hit. Kevin Biggio, 1 for 1 with a double.
And there's the strike. They'll say this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors.
All of a sudden, I'm starting to locate my pitches and time pitches up again right at the end of Maeda's day, naturally. That was so bad. Try a sinker.
Here's a 1-2.
That sucked so bad. Curve on the ground. Carson Kelly. 2 away. Well, it's looking like Kenta Maeda will be able to get through 5 innings. However, we are back to missing the strike zone with the first pitch.
That one catches the corner for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And now 2 balls and a strike.
I don't even know if I'm excited to get Kenta out of the game, to be honest.
That
to right field and Wenzel Perez. It'll end the 5th, and probably with it, Kenta Maeda's day. But, I mean, it's still not looking very nice for us. We got to put Alex Faedo into the game.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Cole Keith.
Cole Keith leads off the 5th. Barrios 1 pitch shy of 50.
The right-hander back to work. That misses the zone, and that is ball
Just
one.
gotta try and start being a little bit more patient. 1 hit for the Tigers. That hit did score.
A swing and a miss.
I can't touch his sinker. I just can't. I don't know what it is. I've timed it somewhat decent.
And a pitch.
Fouled away by Keith. Colts had some success to the opposite field. 3 straight sinkers from Barrios.
At the belt and fires.
Make it 4.
Swinging for the strikeout.
Imagine just being able to pound the sinker down low for 4 straight pitches and get a strikeout. What a life that would be.
The run scored his first time up. There's a strike.
Yep. We go from the sinker down low to an elevated slurve.
Throwing the ball very well right now.
What? And then back to the sinker. Oh, and 2 on McKinstry.
Got him. Home after the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick
Was that a swinging strike, or
Right there, I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same.
there wasn't really an indication and the game is not going to let me look at it?
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the
Javier
game.
Baez, RBI sac fly.
Home team down a run.
Nothing going right for the Tigers in this one.
Right through there for a strike.
I mean, why even try to hit the sinker? I can't. He'd throw it here, too.
Next pitch misses.
Could have thrown that sinker yet again, and we would have whiffed. Story of the game right now. Can't fucking touch it.
Two outs.
He buries it damn near. Every time he's trying to entice a swing, it's just perfectly down. every single time.
Wouldn't chase that
Full
time.
count now on Baez with 2 outs. Rogers on deck. Tigers still looking at a 1 in the hit column.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
I don't hate the call, just can't hit the pitch.
Top of the 6th.
Can't hit it.
And now for the Jays, Santiago Espinal.
Throw that for the next 4 innings. Won't matter.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen.
Alex Faedo on. It's game number 15 and an actual long relief situation for him.
He's been really good so far this year.
Really not a bad member of our bullpen, but Faedo has been fairly decent in the long relief role. I just hate the fact he's only got 3 pitches.
Here comes the 0-1.
Fouled off.
Liner foul off to the right. Fights that one away, and the
Well,
count remains 0-2.
The only strikeout pitch I have is the slider.
Right-handed reliever. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Except you gotta fucking throw it well.
The line of the pitch.
Ah, how does he pull that? That's a slider away.
The pitch.
Popped up.
This one popped up.
Jam shot, Carson Kelly underneath it.
Corrals it. One up, one down.
Not an easy first at-bat for Alex Faedo. Had to work a little bit. 6 pitches there.
Faedo, the tall righty, 28
Or
years
Bichette
old,
now.
a former first-round pick back in 2017. There's a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the 6th.
We'd like to face Guerrero with the bases clear. Whoa!
And there's 2 down.
I mean, this is getting to uncharted territory. The amount of help that the umpire has given only me in this game. I haven't really noticed that bad of a zone when we're at the plate. As there's going to be a nice play by Javier Baez on a hard hit ball by Vladdy. I mean, we've been the benefit of about 4 calls that are just incredibly terrible. If only our offense could actually get something going.
Bottom of the 6th inning, and here's the catcher, Jake Rogers.
Early indications from this series with Toronto is that I really hope we don't face them in the playoffs should we make it. Rogers, of course, sinker down and in. He actually left it a little bit farther up than he usually does. But laid on it, right to first base. And Vierling rips a slurve foul.
And a pitch.
Chopper, even with Vierling's speed, that ain't gonna matter. Good throw from Bichette, there's 2 away.
2 down. And now the batter is Carson Kelly.
Carson Kelly 0 for 2. Barrios could stick around for another 2-3 innings, who knows.
Puts it in the air out towards left center.
Man, it's just...
Puts it away for the out.
It's one of those games where he's not making any mistakes over the middle of the plate. If it is, it's a sinker, and I can't hit those today.
Here comes a pitch.
Great pitch, Faedo.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. In there for a strike at the top of the
Well,
zone.
taking 2 strikes. Come on, Alex.
Got him looking. That's a strike.
Jansen never got the bat off his shoulder.
So now Turner
Interesting. Justin Turner. Ah, jeez. I mean, I feel like I can complain about not getting that call when that side of the plate, especially, has been massive today.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Slider on the ground, Carson Kelly makes that play 2 away. Pitching has not been our problem outside of the very first inning.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Fastball for a strike.
Thanks to that AI fan moving around back there while I was trying to time my meter. Not like I've been doing that well all game, but still, he is like sitting down. It threw me off. Caught my eye.
Half of inning number 7.
Slider, that's popped up. Wenzel Perez in on the move. To end the 7th, so 2 nice innings out of Faedo. But right now, we can't do anything. We can't do anything at the plate. We got Green, Carpenter, and Wenzel Perez due up. Feels like we have to do something off of Barrios here. Ball 1. And I mean, we're only down a run. I mean, it feels like we're out of this game because we suck so much, but dude, why is Riley so bad lately? That's about as good a swing as I can put on something. He's got 2 fly balls to center field right now. You just got to go through the slumps, I guess. I can't square a ball up any better than that. Sinker is low. And again. He's going to start to miss that a little low. We can lay off of that. And Kerry Carpenter slaps a single to left field. Second Tigers hit of the day.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line.
Tells me Barrios. Oh, Barrios is done.
And it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's all for Jose Barrios.
Jose Barrios allows 2 hits in this game. They pull him after he allows his second. That's incredible. Well, Zach Pop comes in, but we at least got through Carpenter. Well, no, it's actually a righty. Doesn't matter. Got through Carpenter before the pitching change. Here's Wenzel Perez.
The batter now, Perez.
Ah! So much air under every single one of our fly balls these days. We went from hitting absolute rockets into gaps to every time we hit a ball into the outfield these days, it seems to do that. Got 1 solid bit of contact there with McKinstry earlier in the game. Slider inside to Cole Keith. Just hit his first major league home run like the other day, which was really surprising to me. I figured Colt would have done that by now. I also saw somebody compare Colt Keith's contract to Javier Baez, which was a weird comparison.
2 outs. And the count 1.
Sinker at 94, fouled away by Colt. Too far behind it. Didn't pull the hands in.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Chop foul.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
No, you're probably right on that. I was like, Colt's still young as well. I mean, like, Baez is like, we've seen this for years now with Javi. Like, Colt's had 2 months in his major league career.
And the righty deals. Foul ball still.
Stay alive after we foul away a slider.
The hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And just misses.
It's tough take, but we've been swinging to that garbage all game.
That's as close.
Hasn't gotten us anywhere. 2-2 on Key. And that one slapped to left field, but it ain't going to carry.
And that is the inning.
Far show there. We get a hit. And
Detroit, they're
nothing
down
else.
2-1.
2-1 as it's time for the 8th. Well, and so, like, and then Javi, like, will have, like, a game or 2 games where you're like, oh, man, he's finally breaking out. He's finally doing good again. It's like, he can be good. He can be so good, but he's so bad most of the time.
Right back up the middle.
The wind of the pitch.
On the ground to McKinstry. What a snag! Oh, man! Well, Zach McKinstry scored the only Tigers run of this game. Full extension, catches this ball. Not a part of him on the ground.
Baseman, Kevin Biggio, 1 for 2.
What a play by Zach.
Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th.
Don't really know what to throw anyone here.
Pitch.
Get him out. That one, smack center field. It gets down in front of Early.
Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Faedo just doesn't have the pitches, man.
Back to the leadoff spot.
Just got
of the
nothing.
Blue Jays lineup.
We're going to go to the bullpen.
Here's George Springer, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
1-run game. I don't really want to bring in the back end. I'd love Will Vest in a spot like this. He's been Mr. Reliable, but we'll warm up Holton and Miller instead. Runner on the move. Hit and run. Okay.
And that's just foul. Biggio over
I mean, yeah, the owners could push back on a lot of things like this, but I don't know if they ever will.
just off the outside.
You know, it's money to them.
And it's 1-1.
Changeup fouled away by Springer. Good slider. Gonna be a tough turn for 2. McKinstry to Keith. On to Kelly. We got it.
One hit in the inning, but no one left. Last
Double
inning.
play. And what an inning of defense for Zach McKinstry. Late inning. 6 outs for the Tigers to work with. Only down a run. If we could just remember how to hit
Back now, new pitcher on the mound
for
as we roll
a
into
second.
the 8th, Jordan Romano.
Now, these are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a
Javier Baez should indeed make league minimum. That is true.
One-run game, Zach McKinstry up now.
But
for the
you go to the next CBA and propose something like that, it's never going to work, and we're going to be without baseball until the owners fall over. Just way too. I mean, obviously the players ain't going to go for that. Why would they? They want to secure the bag.
And a pitch. And immediately pumps
McKinstry looks at strike 1. It's about one of the first straight fastballs we've seen all day. Slider,
the anchor of the stick.
4-seam and 2-seam from Romano.
Mesa getting cranked up as well.
Foul. Out in front on a good slider. 0-2 on McKinstry. Down low.
The mark there. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Get down.
What a run it's been for Zach. If he goes back-to-back on that, I feel like we can time it up. He didn't. Damn it.
That one away, and we'll do it again.
That's so smart, but damn it. 1-2, the count remains.
Right-hander kick steals.
Ball
Outside.
2.
This is outside, 2-2.
Ah, on the ground. Oh! Bobbled, and Zach's got good speed. It'll be an error on Bo Bichette. I don't care how we get the runner on. In a game like this, can't be picky.
No outs, runner at first. Javier Baez. Now
Here is
playing
Baez.
out front and foul to the left side.
Just pulled it. He's still got... We're facing yet another Blue Jay with a power slider.
The pitch.
1-1.
Is outside.
Yeah, in a way, there should just be like a table in terms of how it works for everybody. But again, that'll never happen. Ah, good slider. Probably the best we've seen so far from Romano. 1-2. Watch out, because he could throw it again.
And now it's 1-2.
Did not.
Yep, that ball went out.
Romano with a
Worried about McKinstry stealing.
back in standing.
If it was another base runner, I'd consider it. Like a Wenzel Perez.
And a swing and a miss. And one.
I don't even know how late we were on that. I'm going to assume we were late. Yeah. Actually, we weren't that late on it. Tiny bit behind. Javi can't find it.
And now here is Jake Rogers.
What am I doing, man?
And he was fooled. Swings through that high fastball.
Dude.
Just a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
How is it possible? It shouldn't be possible to be this ass.
Kicks and fires. And that's off.
I mean,
Side edge. And it's 1-2.
swinging a slider so far down and low, and then you see a fastball straight right after that. It's 6 inches, if not more, above the zone. Like, what is wrong with my brain?
Righty delivers. That's outside. And the count is 2-2.
2-2 on Rogers.
Righty to the plate. That one down the line. And foul ball.
Man, that could have been so huge. We actually got a bit of a mistake. Gotta see gas here, right?
2-2.
Didn't.
Check swing. Appeal to first.
Full count.
Just held it back there.
Matt Vierling on deck. Would love to have a lefty up right now. We got to get to the third batter in the order for that to happen.
3-2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Arguably the worst slider he threw in the at-bat. Just whiffed. Just whiffed.
So I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable.
Matt Vierling 0 for 2 with a walk in the third.
Vierling stands in with 2 away as he takes the ball.
Like, he has one breaking pitch. You'd think I'd just sit on that one breaking pitch. No, he throws it so many different ways.
Right now, they're looking for something.
Fuck, even that, man.
Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And a pitch.
Oh,
Flips
God.
the corner.
I'm not swinging at that. I'm going to pump that up. 1-2 on Matt.
2 outs. That one misses.
Slider and a mistake
The count
one.
is even 2-2.
23-pitch inning for Jordan Romano. And all the damage that's been done is McKinstry.
The pitch.
On an error, there's a fly ball to right field that is of no danger.
And George makes the grab.
We head to the ninth. 2-1 Blue Jays.
One error and a runner left. Through 8 full. Blue Jays.
To be fair, I mean, both offenses have sucked in this game. We've just somehow sucked more. We're going to try and get through this inning with Alex Faedo and yet somehow keep this game close at this current 2-1 scoreline. In the air, right to Matt Fearling. Coming in a couple steps, and Espinal flies out. Now we've got to face Bichette, then Guerrero. Certainly going to be a test for Faedo. And Cole Keith grabbed it. Good throw, and in time. One pitch out there for Bo Bichette.
Nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance.
Well, now just not to let Vladdy do any more damage.
Show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Now, Vladimir
Change up in.
Jr. One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Oh, come on!
Left field, and he knew it.
Left field and gone for Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
His 14th of the year.
Home run number 14.
With a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things.
We were 1 out away from getting to the bottom of the ninth, down a run. And just a fastball that Vladdy's ready for. I don't know if I have a player on my team that could do that. Especially righty on righty.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next,
I mean, come on, man. Fouled away by Danny Jansen. He started the offense in this series with a home run.
Here at the top of the ninth. And strike 2.
Man, how close we were. If we score a run in the ninth, think about how bad that's going to come back to bite us.
2 down, nobody on. Close one.
Dude, are you serious?
And that one is inside.
Well, I guess we got to throw strike 4.
Up the middle.
Diving play by Javi, and from the seat of his pants, he makes the throw.
This guy's anticipation is
Fuck, man.
Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play.
What a play by Javi, though.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Eric Swanson.
Eric Swanson, 15 for 17. ERA of 1.76.
At the plate, Carson Kelly.
It'll be Kelly, Green, and Carpenter due up in the ninth.
And he deals.
That's a fair ball,
Chopped to the ground.
which is the worst possible outcome.
Retired here in the ninth. Next is
Well, we get to the batters that matters. We were early on the splitter. 3-pitch pitcher is Swanson. Splitter, fastball, slider.
first
All
base
in.
doesn't find the zone.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in.
Swanson, 15 saves.
Insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean,
Duran
just
of the
such a
Twins
big
leads with
difference when you're
19.
chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
And the pitch. And it's even up.
Just a perfect splitter. 1-1 on Green.
Pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help.
And a line drive to Vladdy.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting.
Well, then it's up to Carp.
But you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Carpenter,
Ball 1.
the next to hit takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Carpenter 1 for 3, one of 2 Tigers hits. Oh, God.
Two outs.
Splitter again.
A foul ball makes it 1-2.
Even lower. Wouldn't be shocked to see another. Maybe a slider inside as well.
The Tigers down to their final strike.
Goes fastball away, 2-2, an easy take. Could be setting up to go farther inside here. And he was. Full count on Carpenter. Do have Wenzel Perez to deal with. If Carpenter can reach base. Slider down and in. Ends the game. Blue Jays lead this series 2-1. And he didn't. He saved that pitch. Didn't throw it to Carpenter until he needed it. 3-1 final. Barrios to 4-4. Maeda to 4-2. Swanson picks up save number 16.